if tan A if tan A is equal to 3 by 4, then find other trigonometric ratios of angle A. Okay, so tan A is equal to 3 by 4, that is given to us in the question. You have to find the other trigonometric ratio. So what is tan A equals to? Tan A is equal to opposite by adjacent. So 3 is opposite and adjacent is 4. So let's draw the triangle. Okay, theta is at A. So this is our opposite, this is adjacent, this is hypotenuse. Opposite is equal to 3, adjacent is equal to 4. Now to find hypotenuse, you have to use Pythagoras theorem. Very good, Zen. So what is Pythagoras theorem? Square of hypotenuse is equal to opposite square plus adjacent square. So what is opposite square? 3 square. Adjacent square is 4 square. 3 square is 9. 4 square is 16. That will be 25. So hypotenuse will be equal to root of 25. So root of 25 is root of 5 square. Square and root cancel. The answer is 5. You have to find sin A, cos A, tan A, cosecant A, secant A. Find it and tell me the answers. Now you know the hypotenuse, it's 5. Find sin A, cos A, tan A, cosecant A, secant A, cot. In triangle PQR, right angle is at P. PQ is equal to 29 units. QR is equal to 21 units. PQR is equal to theta. Find sin square theta, cos square theta. In triangle PQR, theta is at Q, right angle is at P. So the next will be R. So PQ is equal to 29. So PQ is 29. QR is 21. So QR is 21. Right angle is at P. So first of all, we have to use the Pythagoras theorem to find PR. What is Pythagoras theorem? Square of hypotenuse is equal to opposite square plus adjacent square. So hypotenuse is 21 square is equal to opposite is, let's say opposite, because we don't know. It's not 0, it's opposite. So O square. Okay. Adjacent is 29. Adjacent is 29. Hypotenuse is 21. So adjacent is 29 square. Send is 29 square to that side. So you'll get opposite square is equal to 21 square minus 29 square. Find the opposite and 21 square is 441. 29 square is 641. Subtract them. Our opposite is 20. Find the LCM of 400. You will get it as 20. Root 400 is 20. Redraw the triangle. Redraw the triangle. Redraw the triangle. 21, 29, 20. Now find sine square q. Our theta is at q. So what is sine theta is equal to? Sine q is equal to opposite by hypotenuse. Our opposite is 20, adjacent is 29, hypotenuse is 21. So sine q is opposite by hypotenuse. Opposite is 20, hypotenuse is 21. Now sine square q is equal to 20 by 21 whole square. Okay, find the square. You have to find the 20 square is 400, 21 square is
441.
441. Similarly, find cos square q. Okay. So cos square is adjacent by hypotenuse. Okay. So cos q is adjacent. What is your adjacent? Adjacent is 29. Hypotenuse is 21. So cos square q will be equal to adjacent by hypotenuse whole square. That is 29 by 21 whole square. Okay. 29 square is
841.
841. 21 square is
440.
Now find cos square theta plus sin square theta. Okay. Cos square theta minus sin square theta. Find the find cos square theta plus sin square theta. We already found sin square theta and we already got cos square theta. Just add them, you'll get the answer. Cos square theta is 841 by 411. Sin square theta is 400 by 441. Okay. Now denominator is same, so 441. 841 plus 400. Then you got the answer?
Yes, sir.
What is the answer?
1241 by 400.
Very good. Now similarly, find this. Cos square theta is 841 by 441. Sin square theta is 400 by 441. Now 841 minus 400 by 441. Find and tell me. First of all, write sine, cos, tan, cosecant, secant, cot. Then 0, 30, 45, 60, 90. Okay. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Understood till here? Now divide all of them by 4. Now put the roots. Clear? 4 ones are okay. Now 0 by anything? 0.
0.
1 by root 4 will be 1 by root 4 is 1 by 2. 2 by root 4. 2 ones are 2 twos are. So 1 by root 2. Root 3 by 4 will be root 3 by root 4 is 2. Root 1 is 1. Now just reverse it. You got these? Just reverse it. So 1 root 3 by 2, 1 by root 2, 1 by 2, 0. Now what is tan theta? Tan theta is sin theta by cos theta. So divide these two. Now remember, 0 by anything, 0. 1 by 0, infinity or undefined. We can't define infinity, so it's undefined. So divide sine theta by cos theta. 0 by 1 is 0. 1 by 2 divided by root 3 by 2 is 1 by root 3. 1 by root 2 divided by 1 by root 2 is 1. Root 3 by 2 divided by 1 by 2 is root 3. 1 by 0 is infinity. We are dividing sine and cos. 1 by 0 is infinity. Clear? Now what is sine theta? Sorry, cosecant theta? 1 by sine theta, because cosecant theta is hypotenuse by opposite. Sine theta is opposite by hypotenuse. So it will be technically hypotenuse by opposite. So cosecant theta is equal to 1 by sine theta. So what is 1 by 0? 1 by 0 is
0.
1 by 0 is infinity. 1 by 2 is, just reverse it. Find the inverse of 1 by 2. It will be 2. Inverse of 1 by root 2. Root 2. Inverse of root 3 by 2. 2 by root 3. Inverse of 1. 1. Now you have to just reverse it. So secant theta is, so reverse it. 1. 2 by root 3. Root 2 to infinity. Now cot theta is cosecant theta by secant theta. Okay. Cosecant theta is hypotenuse by opposite. Secant theta is hypotenuse by adjacent. So it will be adjacent by opposite. Cot theta is also adjacent by opposite. So therefore we have to divide cosecant theta and secant theta. So infinity by 1, infinity divided by 1 will be infinity. Infinity by 1 will be infinity. 2 by root 3 will be root 3. Root 2 by root 2 will be root 2 by root 2 will be
2.
root 2 divided by root 2.
Root will get
1. 2 divided by root 3 divide 2 by root 3 divided by 2 will be 1 by root 3. 1 by infinity is infinity. 1 by infinity is 1 by 0. So it will be 0. Infinite 1 by infinity can be written as 1 by 0. The 0 will go here and it will be 0. For cot theta, you can take the reverse of tan theta. Okay, you can take the reverse of tan theta. So 0 by root 4, sorry, root of 0 by 4, root of 1 by 4, root of 2 by 4, root of 3 by 4, root of 4 by 4. We got these. We reversed it. We got this. Okay, cos theta. We got terms of cos. We divided sin by cos. We got tan. Okay. Now what sine theta, cosecant theta can be written as 1 by sine theta. Okay, so 1 by sine theta, that is 1 by 0. So we got cosecant. If we reverse cosecant, we got secant. If we reverse tan, we got cot.
Cot.